communication, we not only differentiate between content and persons, but also between receivers and senders. In communication, you are never a sender alone. You remember that song, by the way, of Elvis Presley, Return to Sender, when he was sending letters to his love, and she never responded, but sent the letters back. So that is a non-fulfilled communication. But how does that work with institutions? Okay, persons do communicate for institutions, but institutions do also have an identity. And normally the basis for their DNA, of their identity, is their vision, their mission, and is the set of values their institutions and their institution want to follow. They use names, they use acronyms, they use symbols and logos, symbols like in old history of civilization, and very often you recognize institutions by their logo, maybe by their shortened name, and then that identity is what they call corporate identity. But institutions do not have exactly the same ingredients to compose their identity. But you can believe me, if an institution does not have a clear identity, many people working for that institution, they are left in the unclarity that they do not exactly know what they are really working for or what they are doing. Very often there is a saying, if there is no identity, nor a personal nor an institutional identity, there is no basis for communication. So the receiver of an information, of a communication, should know who is the sender. Often when we talk about information, we have to bear in mind that information have a certain lifespan. If the validity of an information lasts one day, you can quickly forget it. But if it lasts over time, it becomes knowledge. And knowledge for institution is the structural capital. Knowledge is one of the only sources growing the more we use it. And that is why it is important to organize communication.